Somebody be nice to him, okay? Don't hurt him.
A News 4 exclusive, virtual kidnappings, the chilling calls that you could get next.
Coming up, what you're about to hear is not your average scam.
Everything gonna be fine. Nobody gonna hurt, all right? Yes, I hear you.
It's a virtual kidnapping. News 4 New York uncovers a sophisticated plot caught on tape. Coming up next.
Well, now to a News 4 exclusive, a terrifying new scam. Crooks picking up the phone and dialing unsuspecting victims across the tri-state area. And you could be next. News 4's Mark Santia has the story.
Hello. Hello. Hey, sir.
This voice still haunts Frank and Kelly Rizzo.
Somebody be nice to him, okay? Don't hurt him.
This voice still creeps inside their minds.
Do everything just like my brother told you. Just like I told you. Nobody's gonna get hurt and everybody's gonna be happy, okay?
That voice invaded their home in Merrick on a rainy Saturday afternoon.
And the phone rang and it said unknown caller. He normally doesn't answer those calls, but he did.
A man is telling me there's been a car accident and either your brother or your son is badly hurt.
Frank recorded the call.
Is he bleeding? Is he hurt? No, he's not bleeding yet, okay?
The Rizzos thought it was their son, Frank Jr.
I thought it was real. I thought, my son, it's raining out, he got into a car accident.
I couldn't even talk or breathe.
He's hurt and he damaged my brother's car and my brother's holding him. What do you mean he's holding him? He wants the money. If you don't get money, he says he's going to hurt him.
My brother gonna get his money and nobody's gonna get f***ed up like my brother thinking.
So what are we talking about here? He says $1,500.
You're gonna go straight to get the money, so he can't. I'm trying to go somewhere else, we're gonna have problems, okay? All right. You hear me? Yes, I hear you.
What Frank didn't know, what he couldn't know as he tangled with the voice on the phone, is that he was randomly selected in a terrifying new scam targeting our area, and you could be next. Police reports obtained by News 4 tell the same chilling story from New Jersey to Connecticut to New York. Demands of $1,000, $2,500, and $3,100 from potential victims. This scam is all about smoke and mirrors. The caller wants to get you to wire him money overseas, so he starts firing questions, using your answers to create a fantasy, cause confusion, a total distortion of the truth.
Adrenaline starts running and you do what you have to do.
They clearly have the upper hand. They've had time to plan it. They've had time to research it.
A law enforcement expert for more than 2 decades, Sal Lafreri, says many times these international scam artists find their victims online.
They're becoming really intelligent.
Back on Long Island, in the middle of this nightmare phone call, Frank started asking questions about the car crash and suddenly woke up.
The flag was they couldn't answer the 3 most simple questions. What type of car? Where did this happen? His name.
By now, Frank and Kelly had turned the tables. She called police after learning Frank Jr. was home safe and had not been involved in a crash. Frank stalled long enough to meet up with officers, leaving this voice hanging.
Okay, so take it easy, okay? Take it easy.
That stranger is on the loose, and while still haunted by the phone call, the Rizzos hope the terror they experienced can be a warning to others.
This can happen to anybody.
It's pretty slick. They know what they're doing.
Hello? Hey, sir? Hello?
Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
Well, you can certainly hear the stress level in that phone call. That scam took a toll on Frank, who is sick and goes to dialysis and is desperately praying for a new kidney. And even people who didn't pay money are stressed out in this thing, obviously.
Yeah.
This is the trick is also, the clue here is don't wire money overseas.
Absolutely chilling. Yeah. And don't pick up the phone when it says unknown caller, right? That's the lesson learned here. Okay, we're going to switch.